Bill and Casey with Northwest Fishing and Outdoors, and today we are going fishing at the beautiful Alder Lake in west central-ish Washington. It is probably about 65. It's going to be up to like 70 degrees today. It's beautiful weather in late July, and I'm very excited. We're going to get out there. There's little to no wind today. The water's looking glass flat, so hopefully we're going to get out and catch some big fish today. Let's get it.
It's my first time.
We got 4 people in the boat, so in order to get 4 rigs, we're going to use 2 downriggers and 2 off the back. And on the downriggers, we're going to use one of these Dodgers, or surfboard as my wife refers to it, skateboard, and wading ring. Don't need any weight on that rig because the downrigger is going to take it down. So that one's show you how to rig that with the downrigger later, but at the moment we just need to get another one tied up like that and a couple of triple teasers going, so it's going to be awesome.
All right, so we've been fishing here for a little bit, 20-30 minutes something.
Got fish.
And,
Oh, Rob's got a fish on.
How about that?
Did it pop off? You want to let Casey do it?
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, there is a
Yeah,
fish
yeah,
on there.
Yeah.
No, that's all wrong.
Yeah, there
Oh
we
my
go.
God.
Look at this.
It's a wee one.
It's a wee one. That does look like a kokanee though. Tell by how it's kind of green and silver. It's not a rainbow. I think we should probably toss it back.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice and chrome and bright.
Huh. How about that
was
for
so
time?
exciting.
And that's how it's done.
So there you go, Casey. That's what it should look like.
Okay.
So I let that Dodger and wading ring and nightcrawler drift out about 20 feet. Then we take this line and clip it in this little plastic downrigger clip, like that. So this has got a big, heavy 5-pound weight on it. So what you do is you release your bail on your fishing pole, loosen this, and you let this start going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About a foot per turn, so that's down about 9 feet. Then you tighten this up to get some spring on it. So that if a fish hits it, it'll pull it out of that snap, and this being bent over will hopefully take up some of the slack.
Okay, so while we got the downriggers going, I figure I might as well just be doing something, getting some lines in the water. So on the medium weight rod, I'm going with a black and red and gold Panther Martin bait. So with the trolling speed on the electric motor, it's just fast enough that I could toss this out behind the boat and just kind of let itself float no extra weight, so it's probably only going a couple feet down just below the surface, but we're going fast enough with trolling motor that'll get some nice spin on it, so we might catch something that's coming off the top, maybe like a bass or something. We'll see. Okay, so it is 9:45. We've been out here for about an hour and a half-ish. So I switched up a couple of the rigs on some of the more surface type baits that we're doing. So for a little while after the Panther Martin, I put on a bright pink and yellow and sparkly one of the rooster tails. That one was a miss so far. So now I switched it up to a black grubby with the weighted jig head. And then probably like a 10 to 12 inch lead on it. So then, and I put another weight down here as kind of like a mini cannonball to help get it down in the water column a little bit more. So then this will kind of be spinning behind it, give a little wormy type action. So that one's going, and then the other one I switched up, and the rooster tail that I had on here I put on the other one. So we're just kind of cycling through and seeing what works so far. That in. So now you're holding it.
So I can burn my fingers.
No, you're fine. So then you got a tight grip on that. So now we can flip the bail open and see with the bail open how it didn't go anywhere. That shows that you can, got it. So now we can, so just let the pressure off just a little with your finger. So you can let it out. And there you go, and then grab it again. And then so what we're gonna do is you're gonna hinge it back with your wrist, and then when you fling it forward, don't do it as I do it, but you're gonna fling it forward, and right as you're getting forward, let go with your finger, and it will just sail it out there. You don't really have to do it too much, because we just need it out there. So yeah, just back a little bit, hinge forward, and release. There you go. Perfect. And then, there you go. Close the bail like that. Now you're fishing.
Okay, Phil, why don't you go ahead and tell our viewers about the time you caught a sea lion?
Okay, so a couple years ago, this was probably 2019, right before 2020, of course. We went out salmon fishing, left early in the morning, got out on the Puget Sound, and the particular zone of the Puget Sound that we were on was a fairly small open area, and so there's a large amount of boats that we were out there. So pretty much all the boats were just driving in one circle. We're all just trolling in one big circle around each other. And so I put my line down, I drop the cannonball, get it going deep, and then all of a sudden my line starts going crazy. So I pop it out and I'm reeling, and then all of a sudden I just can't reel. And so it's going and going, and all of a sudden the line starts going, and I'm breaking it. I can't keep up with it. And then I put it in the rod holder, and it's getting to the point where it's actually starting to pull the boat. And so we're like, oh Jesus, like what is this? And my line's going all over the place. And I'm following my line off the back of the boat, and I see it like dart towards the boat that's closest to us, and the line goes underneath, and then it went underneath the other boat and popped up, and I saw that there was a sea lion or a seal that was over there. And so what had happened is it had gotten eaten it or hooked into it, and then swam underneath most of the lines of the boats that were around us. So they had to reel up too. And so this seal or sea lion, whatever it was, is just going in circles. We're chasing it around. Unfortunately, caught many other innocent people's lines up. So what we ended up having to do is I put it in the rod holder, full brake on, as tight as we can go, and then I took the line and tied it off to the back of the boat, to the the line cleat. And so then we just full throttled the boat, and it just yanked it and snapped the line, and that's the only way I could even get it to detach. We unfortunately lost all the stuff that we had attached to there, but that was the only way we can get our line back, and that's the day I caught myself a seal or a sea lion.
Here, keep cranking.
There you go.
There you go. Come on, Casey.
Nice and easy. There you go. Good job.
It's going forever.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go.
Nice job.
Casey, you caught a fish.
Whew. Let's see it.
Okay.
It's tiny.
That's okay.
All right, let's go.
What do we?
You're okay. You're good.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you just bring it a little closer to me. You're okay. Just run through here. Put it on there,
There you go.
and then let go of it. So make sure it's on there. There you go. Now
Throw 'em in there.
in the water.
Got wiggle. You want to land this one, Philip?
Sure. Oh, we got some meat and potatoes behind this one. Oh yeah.
Why, I do see something.
Woo! There we go. Yay!
Little Koki.
Oh, very nice.
Good job, Phil.
There we go. Thank you.
Hold this, please. Thank you.
Look at ourselves.
So this rubber net is supposed to help be easier on the fish. Doesn't rub their scales off as bad.
There we go.
Do we want to put it on a strinker? I think it's probably a releaser.
It's a releaser, but
Oh, yeah.
take a nice, beautiful little look at it and send it back to where she came from. There we go. That's a chubby little guy. Woo!
Oh my god.
Woohoo! Nice.
Okay, like this?
No pressure on
Nope.
Okay. This
That
one?
way. Yep.
Just cut it like a normal scissor. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
And then, oh, it's kind of harder to do than I thought. Do I need to go a certain,
Nope. It's perfect.
Well, you're doing it okay. I'd get a little more angle at it, but
like that? Oh, there, that's a lot
There you go.
easier. And then I go all the way to the,
all the way to its chin.
I'm learning like outdoor skills.
Yep.
Okay, and then go underneath the,
So hold the knife like this, and you're gonna start right there and cut all the way down.
okay, like that?
Yep, right there. Yep, and then you'll feel it just kind of go halfway through the fish,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of go behind the fin. There you go.
At least if someone gets hurt, there's a nurse in the house.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Did I get you?
And then
Yes.
do the same thing. You did, but it didn't hurt me.
You don't have to start that back. Start about right there.
There you
Okay.
I just slid it. Just bring the knife down like this and poke it right out through here.
Oh, like this? Okay.
Yeah.
go. Yeah, use that. There you go.
Right behind the fin. Okay.
Okay,
Now you turn up,
like
just
this?
like that. And you're going to come right across here and catch those two slits.
Like this?
Yes. And you'll get to the spine,
It's kind of hard. Oh my gosh. I
and you
feel like-
just want to barely cut through the spine.
Oh, I kind of missed my two slits.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Now you should be able to just. That's good. Stop.
Don't
Okay.
cut all the way through.
Okay.
Take the knife out.
Perfect.
Now grab the head and peel it back
Peel the head like this way?
this way. Pull all the guts and everything out.
So you want to hold it upside down like a taco, like that, and then pull the head and the guts and all
Oh
that.
no.
There you go. You got it. You're good.
But if you don't cut down too far, it'll peel all that stuff out.
Okay. So to use my fingers.
Yes.
Yep. So
Okay.
rinse it
Scrape
underneath
all it
the.
out. Just get in there.
You can rinse it under the water too. There you go.
Oh.
Yep.
So this is kind of a small fish, but usually They're a little bit bigger, but see that vein? So take the point of the knife and just slit that membrane.
Mm-hmm.
And then under the water, just take your thumbnail and just push all that.
Okay, like right here.
Yeah, all you do is breaking the membrane. You don't have to go deep.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
And then like you're just scraping something out like with your thumbnail. Yeah. Just back out. Nice. We're prepping the fish.
You should hire me at Peg's Place, you guys.
Nice job, Casey.
Nice and pink. Sometimes the planters that come from the hatchery are white.
Like really white. That's good. That's
They're not
it's
very
pink.
good.
It means it's been eating all the liquid food. Get all the black bit out because that's all blood.
It doesn't feel like blood.
Well,
Use a sprayer.
they're-
You leave a little bit, but
Yeah, that to me looks more like a.
Yeah, as long as it's all out. Get in there nice and deep. And cool.
Get in there nice and deep. I did it.
yeah, you did.
And you don't cut the
No.
tail off?
Mm-mm. It's small enough. So then what we'll do is then when you cook it, is you can just take some like lemon slices and put it in here and some dill and some salt and pepper and stuff. Put it in here, wrap the whole thing up
Oh my gosh.
in tin foil, and then you just bake it. And then so what will happen is because the spine's right here and all the meat's on that side, so when it's cooked, you'll be able to just pick up the spine here,
And pull it out.
pull it out, and the spines and bone and everything will come out, and it'll just be the meat and the skin is what's left over.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why you don't have to do any of that because it's so small. But that is how you prep out a rainbow trout.